Up here. We'll start with Amy and then go through three at a time. Just raise your hand and we'll call on you next.
Hey Tom, how are you feeling?
Good.
What do you think of your performance out there?
Like a C. I don't know. I was feeling pretty winded. Maybe the weight cut or something, but yeah. I mean, I should have found the finish, but I didn't. But I did what I had to do.
You mentioned the weight cut. I gotta ask, what happened there?
Dude, I don't know. It was like everything was going good. Everything was going fine all week. And then the night before weigh-ins, I was cutting, took a little break. And when I got back to my room, I started like projectile vomiting. I don't know. Got back in the sauna, didn't really lose a ton in the portable sauna, and just said, all right, I'll go to bed. I woke up the next morning and like it just wasn't coming off. I vomited again. My coach came and was like on my ass, keeping me down in the hot tub, and I think I did like 45 minutes straight. I did over an hour, and then I only lost like a pound. So I don't know, man. It was unprofessional. It sucks, but it was what it was, you know.
Was there any point where during that time when you were vomiting that you thought maybe I'm not gonna be able to make it to the fight at all?
The night before, no, because I was not feeling great, and then I puked, and then you know when you puke, and you're like, oh fuck, I feel way better, and then the next morning it just sucked. Like I did not. I was thinking of pulling out. I was texting my manager. My coach got there, and he was pretty stern. He's like, we're at least gonna try, you know. So we tried, and it calmed me down, and but it sucked, man. So.
And last one for me, I believe you're in fourth place in the standings right now. I think that if my math is correct. How confident do you feel that you could hold on to that fourth place spot?
I don't know. I think they took a point away because I missed weight, so that sucks. But I mean, I hope so. I don't know. I mean, the fights have been pretty good so far. There's been a lot of finishes, so I guess we'll see.
Thank you.
First off, Ty, congratulations on the win. Did this fight play out kind of the way you thought? Did he pretty much kind of play into the plan you thought he would bring to you?
I mean, I wanted to strike a little more, but then that was the plan of my previous fight, and I did. But I was just having a lot of success on the ground. Like I didn't really train a ton of takedowns or anything. It's just it happened the way it happened, and yeah, I mean, he came back pretty strong in the third. To be honest, I wasn't really thinking he would do that. I wasn't ever rocked or anything, and I kind of knew he would. I knew he was tired. I knew he would wear himself out. I was never like nothing ever like no punch ever like concerned me. You know what I mean? I never felt like I was out on my feet or wobbled a little bit. The crowd's the crowd, but yeah.
What's being a part of the PFL league?
Man, they've been great. You know what I mean? Like everybody's been real professional. I like the tournament format. It's kind of cool. You might be sharing a locker room with the guy you might fight next. Everybody's professional. It's pretty streamlined. I enjoy it.
Is there somebody that you gravitated to that may be in your division here in the PFL? Like just you instantly hit it off with them?
Impo's really cool, man. Like I don't know anybody that has a bad thing to say about him. I was stoked to see him win and get the finish tonight. Always rooting for that guy. He's just good energy, man. Just a really one of those guys you see and you're like, it's just a cool dude.
Congratulations again. Thanks.
Thank you.
You mentioned losing with the crowd. I'm kind of curious, as a competitor, how do you kind of drown that out and just stick to a game plan and get the job done?
Man, fuck the crowd. Like booing me after, and it's like the guy was like hitting me, I'm bleeding, and then I still came, and I don't know why they scored at 29-28. I mean, I think I stole around, but again, it is what it is. But it's I don't really care. You know what I mean? Like I know maybe some guys would get influenced by that, but I wouldn't. I did what I had to do to win. I don't really hear him too much. Like it is, you know what I mean? It's like it's an awesome thing, but in like a shitty thing. Like it's great when the crowd loves you, but when they don't, it's like who are they? You know what I mean? It's like they're in a crowd, and it's like none of you ever right here would stand in front of me and boo me. You know what I mean? So it's I don't know. You got to take it for what it is.
And the last one for me, I'm kind of curious. Obviously, there's a strong bond between you guys and coaches, teammates. Kind of how does that make the fight week easier, and how does it make it easier to step into the cage?
I mean, for one thing, like you look at my coaches, like they look like they want to fuck everybody up, and it's like they can. They live that. You know, I mean, they train. They're both gym owners. Like they live the lifestyle. Like you see some of these coaches, and it's like, dude, you can't even take care of yourself. Like, how are you gonna like? How's a guy gonna be overweight, and you're gonna like tell these guys about cutting weight, and you know what I mean? It's like they practice what they preach. I think that's a pretty big thing about it, and they expect more. Like I got the win, it was good, but like they're pissed I didn't get the finish. You know what I mean? Like they were not coddling me in the corner. It's like I'm gonna go in the next room and like probably get a stern talking to. So it's something where it's like we're not a huge team, but we're very close. We're very honest with each other, and I'm also now looking forward to getting shit on for missing weight for the next couple of weeks. So I'd probably give up 10% more in my purse if and then I didn't have to hear that. But it is what it is, you know. So.
Congrats on the win. A couple questions. Your leg, is it all right? Any spots on there?
That's a birthmark.
What's up?
It's a birthmark.
Oh, birthmark.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and just, are you gonna celebrate this win, or is it kind of right back to the grind, but with the PFL format?
I mean, pretty much just right back to the grind, and also like I'm disappointed. The past couple fights, I felt like I could get the finish, and then it just didn't happen. So, I mean, I just have some stuff to work on. You know what I mean? It's like I could go celebrate, like, oh, I won, I'm on a 4-fight streak, but it's like I gotta start finishing fights. You know what I mean? Like it's the way it's gotta be.
How close was that at the end?
Like I said, I was never really hurt. Like he hit me with a couple good shots. Where I was like, all right, you got one. You know, like a good uppercut, a good knee. But like I said, I was fine. You know what I mean? I have good defense from there, from the clinch. So
Thanks. Congrats on the win.
thank you.
Anyone else? Thanks, Ty.
Awesome. Thank you guys.
Thanks, Ty.